covers themselves with the light as if it were a garment, who makes the angel spirit from the flames of the fire, laid the foundation of the earth so that it shall not be moved, covered it with the deep of the ocean, which stands above the mountains, and at your word they fled, then hastened away. Send the springs into the valley, which flow through the hills that give drink to the beast.
There's a large, increasing number of dark-skinned people swelling the dark population of France and Britain, and it's giving them a great deal of cause for worry. No effort has been made to unite the Afro-American community or the American Negro community with the West Indian community, and then those two communities with the African community, and those communities with the Asian community. This has never been done. And this frightens many interests in this country. Many people in this country who want to see us the minority and who don't want to see us taking too militant or too uncompromising a stand are absolutely against the successful regrouping or organizing of any faction in this country whose thought and whose thinking pattern is international rather than national. There's a worldwide revolution going on. It goes beyond Mississippi. It goes beyond Alabama. It goes beyond Harlem. What is it revolting against? The power structure. The American power structure? No. The French power structure? No. The English power structure? No. Then what power structure? An international Western power structure. Power structure.
In the mirror that I see, sometimes confused by the double standards of society. And maybe I'm wrong about the way I feel, but then will somebody tell me what is really real? Now I respect myself, I respect you too, but in the end it's got to be doing to me as I do to you. Now I'm trying to tell you it's time. Separate our walk to Mount Zion. Separate the truth from the lie. To live like people so inspired. Peaceful waters out to sea. Basic respect, humanity. Learning at one time seemed to be. We can live together peacefully. If we have truth, we can survive. That our forefathers have died. It should be a law or a sin. If it is according to the skin I'm in. Skin I'm in.
That though the United States hadn't colonized the African continent, he had colonized 22 million blacks here on this continent, because we are just as thoroughly colonized as anybody else.
Tell me how many times can I adjust my attitude to reach and touch the sky, the sky. Basic love is the creed by which I live, but then sometimes I wonder just how much a man can give. Gross injustices surround me from the highest levels of power, and you say these are the people I depend on for my survival. Is this for real, or am I seeing shadows?
I'm no politician. I'm not even a student of politics. I'm not a Republican, nor a Democrat, nor an American, and got sense enough to know it. I'm one of the 22 million black victims of the Democrats. One of the 22 million black victims of the Republicans, and one of the 22 million black victims of Americanism. can't ever reach a man if you don't speak his language. If a man speaks the language of brute force, you can't come to him with peace. Why, good night. He'll break you in two. And once you know his language, then how to speak his language. And he'll get the point. There'll be some dialogue, some communication, and some understanding will be developed.
In my opinion, young generation, white, black, brown, whatever else there is, you're living at a time of extremism, a time of revolution, a time when there's got to be a change. People in power have misused it, and now there has to be a change, and a better world has to be built, and the only way it's going to be built is with extreme methods. And I, for one, will join in with anyone. I don't care what color you are, as long as you want to change this miserable condition that exists on this earth. Thank you.
Newly awakened people all over the world pose a problem for what's known as Western interests, which is imperialism, colonialism, racism, and all these other negative isms or vulturistic isms.
Basic respect, humanity. I'm just trying to be for real in a world with less of people. I'm so frustrated and flustered at what has been reduced to justice. It is a moral or a sin. It is according to the skin you're in.
No Negro leaders have fought for civil rights. They have begged for civil rights. They have begged the white man for civil rights. They have begged the white man for freedom. And anytime you beg another man to set you free, you will never be free. Freedom is something that you have to do for yourselves. And until the American Negro lets the white man know that we are really, really ready and willing to pay the price that is necessary for freedom, our people will always be walking around here second-class citizens, or what you call 20th century slaves.
What price are you talking about, sir?
The price of freedom is death.